Hi, Tashana. Hi, Gwendolyn. Hey, y'all. Hit the like button as you come in. Hi. Strip clubs and dollar bills. Still got my money. Gold all up in my grill. Call Jay up and close a deal. Hey, y'all. Come on in. Hit the like button as you come in. All I see is signs. All I see is dollar signs. Y'all, that's all I keep hearing. Woo. Let's clear the energy. Come on in the building. Money on my mind, money on my mind. Throw it up. Watch it fall out from the sky. Pull it up, pull it up. Hi, Caroline. Hi, Positively A. Miss ECS. I see the black coffee. What is that? Black coffeeable? I don't know why I thought that was a black coffee table. Tracy and Stock Snips. Hey, everybody. Hi there. All right, y'all, I'm not going to waste time. Hold up. Let me make sure I got everything on silent. Yep, I'm good to go. I ain't going to waste no time. You saw me struggling like hell with your name. I was like, black coffee, cook. Captain coming, Captain coming, Captain. Won't do. Ain't nothing but a soap blue. Daddy in the house, girl, you better watch your mouth. Yours truly, Captain D. Ow! Hit that like button. My bad, y'all. Woo. My bad. Got a little carried away. All right, so. Oh, thank you so much, Stock Snips, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Hold on, let me make sure. I don't know if you had a message on it. Thank you. All right. Hi, moderators. Hi, Black Widow. Y'all cracking up at me. Yours truly, Cat D. All right. I'm sorry. Hey guys, welcome back to Celebrity Tarot Readings, where I do readings on celebrities and politicians. Okay, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you guys are into that. Everything you hear is alleged. All right, so I wanted to be messy for a few minutes, for the simple fact that I saw some news. And I've been noticing, like, whenever there's like a lot of news about like Rihanna or ASAP Rocky, especially if it's something centered around an alleged affair, that news kind of comes and goes just as quickly as it came. So some of y'all may not have even heard about this. Okay. So less than a week ago, an OnlyFans model by the name, I believe her YouTube name is Sawita or Sawita, something like that, or Sweetie, who knows? Basically, she's an OnlyFans model, and she was on a live. And she was asked a question by the guy sitting next to her. He said, "Who is the most famous person you ever had sex with?" And she ended up saying for him to turn the microphone off. And instead of her ditzy self doing like this or like this, she decided to just say it like this. And it looked as if she said ASAP Rocky. So people in the comments went crazy, and she ended up saying, "I can't believe they guessed it." And later on, she tried to switch it up and say, "Oh no, I can never pull somebody like ASAP. Do I even look like I can pull somebody like that?" So one of y'all messy asses out there in the atmosphere went and looked up her social media and saw in the past ASAP Rocky used to like her pictures. I'm just saying, he could just be looking and clicking. May not be nothing else going on, but it looked very suspicious. Okay. So the girl, and here's the thing. Y'all know how you always hear somebody say a person has a type? ASAP has a type. If allegedly this is some chick he been digging it out, Why, as soon as I heard that, I said that I heard digging the scene, digging on you, digging on me, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. It's on like that. We gotta be in love or something like that. But anyway, um, the girl and Rihanna, they kind of in the same family as far as looks and body shape and stuff like that. But anyways, I this sparked up an interest for me to do a recent reading on these two. If I'm not mistaken, I think the last one I did was about 9 months ago. I didn't finish watching it, so I don't know, y'all. Maybe there's something in there from that reading. But I am going to pull a couple cards now. All I keep hearing is strip clubs and dollar bills. All right, so somebody loves strippers. Gold all up in my grill. Who care how you haters feel? Okay, that could be both of them. Like, we don't care about what y'all think, you know. We's a family, and we's gonna stay as a family. All right, for those who do not know, Rihanna is a Pisces sun, and her man, ASAP Rocky, is a Libra sun. They have two children together, two little boys. All right, and I just want to see what's their current energy. You still got your money, Original Supreme? Let's see. Clear and precise message that need to come through at this time, please, for Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. How does, if I can get my cards together, Rihanna currently feel about ASAP? How does ASAP? Y'all, I'm sweating like hell. The hell y'all got going on? A lot of sex or something? That's funny. I said, what the hell y'all got going on? Look at this. Look at the card that I keep focusing on. Uh-oh, strip clubs and dollar bills. Could be a lot of that going on. You know, a little freaky stuff. I see y'all. I see y'all. You say you're fighting a cold, but you're here. Well, I'm glad you're here. You're always showing up. I appreciate that. Let's see. Clear and precise. Oh, yeah. She sure does. Because somebody just talked about a stripper story in reference to Rihanna. Who is that? What's that girl? Dip it low, pick it up slow. She just shared a story about Rihanna, or what sounded like Rihanna. Okay. But anyways, let's see what comes through. Dear God, clear and precise messages. How does Rihanna currently feel about ASAP? And how does ASAP currently feel about Rihanna? Thank you, Mermaid, for that. Uh-oh, y'all. Some shit. Oh. Not the first card coming out, y'all, is the Two of Pentacles in a reverse. Okay? That is not good. That's at times that can mean that like a relationship is off balance, possibly money issues. We know damn well ain't no money issues with Miss Billionaire. All right. That can also indicate juggling energy. All right. There are some, y'all. I'm hearing something's going on in this home. Yep, y'all, they fighting. Oh shit. Oh, they fighting. Oh, they fighting. Oh, they fighting. You can't tell me these two ain't fighting. Bottom of the deck here, you got the Emperor in the reverse, okay? This is a reckless ass man. At times, a Emperor in the reverse is a reckless man or woman, okay? Somebody that's out here hot to trot, somebody that's controlling, do as I say, not as I do sort of energy. This is very reckless when you get that. That's a father figure. Okay, child's father, baby daddy, husband, put it however you want to put it. Child, let me tell y'all why I'm telling y'all there's some fighting going on in this home, allegedly. Baby, oh, hell. Rihanna, you giving him hell, ain't you, girl? You giving him hell, ain't you, girl? You got 7 of Cups in the upright with 5 of Wands in the upright. Don't tell me these two ain't fighting because of some alleged infidelity. Look at them 7 of Cups. At times, 7 of Cups coming out in the reading can indicate somebody that they sleep around, they have options, or they make you feel like they got options. And 5 of Wands is fighting and competition. Why you putting me in competition with other people? Because, baby, let me tell you something. Now, this could be Rihanna. Rihanna may well be the Queen of Pentacles in the upright because she is very rich and successful. Okay. Also, Queen of Pentacles is comfort. This is somebody that keeps a good home. This is somebody who's financially stable with or without a man. If y'all don't hit that like button and y'all up in here being nosy and we got 52 likes and 104 people watching, These readings are free. The likes are free. I'm gonna wait on y'all. Because some of y'all be a little stingy. But y'all be soaking up my energy and be talking shit in my comments. I had somebody tell me stop putting the cards up to the camera because it's blurry. Just read the cards. Bitch, fuck you and the horse you rode in on, ho. Whew. Some of y'all be trying it. Be really trying it. You blocked. You can still watch me, but everything you say is gonna go straight to the area where nobody can see you. You and nobody can see you laying. Don't try to tell me talking about you need to stop putting them up to the. I like putting them up to the camera. A lot of people like being able to look at them, and I have some people tell me that when I do this, it makes them learn how to read cards. So if this is helping somebody to read cards or to fully understand tarot, I'm so happy to hear that. Okay. Because at times, all right, if you're somebody who does romance readings, Seven of Cups and Five of Wands is not pretty in a relationship between two people. This can definitely indicate this. You either whooping this person ass or you whooping the side chicks or you cussing this person out because they playing with you. My bad, y'all. But, you know, folks be trying it. Look at that. I'm telling you. Look at that energy there. Look at that. Look at that Page of Pentacles along with that King of Swords coming out in a reverse. King of Swords in a reverse can be somebody that can be manipulative, somebody that can play games, somebody that can gaslight you, telling you what you want to hear. But I'm also picking up that this is Rihanna's energy. Where if this is not now, this could be in the future. This could have been something that happened in their past. Whereas, like, I'm just gonna close myself off. I'm not gonna say nothing to you. I don't say things to you sometimes to show you that I'm upset with you. That sort of energy is what I'm getting. But yeah, you got here Page of Pentacles coming up in the upright. Now, I'll be honest, as soon as I picked up this card, this could be in reference to the children she already have. I would not be surprised if they end up having another child. If they end up having another child, it may be announced around the winter time, all right, or the fall, if there is another child that's coming out. But again, this can also be a Queen of Pentacles. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, or it could be somebody that gives off this energy, or somebody she suspects that could be coming in between the two of them. You also have over here on ASAP side, Knight of Wands in the upright, Hierophant in the upright, Four of Wands in the reverse, Knight of Swords in the upright, and the Page of Cups in the reverse. I just talked about somebody with that gaslighting energy, that breadcrumbing energy. That's what this is right here. When somebody has to, with that Knight of Swords rushing in to defend their beliefs, there's that Libra energy. Okay, coming in as a knight. Ain't nobody, man, ain't nobody did that. These folks just be saying anything. I just like that girl picture. Ain't nobody out here doing nothing. It's me and you, girl. We against the world. We ride or die. We ride or die. But Page of Cups in a reverse at times can also indicate somebody that is a breadcrumber. They'll tell you everything that you want to hear so that they can die down this fighting that's going on in the home. Because you also have Four of Wands coming out in the reverse. Four of Wands in the reverse is fighting in the home, conflict in the home, trying to prevent this from happening in this connection. This could be somebody dangling the possibility of a marriage or saying that I'm committed to you. I want this traditional thing with you. But then they keep showing you something totally different. Because I'm telling y'all, man, I'm getting a little bit cooler now. But man, I was burning up. Thank you so much, Gwendolyn, for the super chat. I really appreciate that. And that cute little image. Y'all, I really don't. I do not like to get upset. But some people, they just really bold. You can't sit up here and tell somebody how to read. Oh, that's so nasty and disrespectful. All right. You also have the Knight of Wands up here as well. Okay. Which is that fast moving energy, that energy at times that comes out in the reading when somebody is bored. They get bored easily. It's like, yeah, I'll come and play, but then I also want to. I believe this man cussed so much, and Y'all ever know those type of guys that they don't never use like a cute way around saying something. They just say it straight out. Because first thing I got, I'm not going to say that on the channel. But instead of saying the actual word, new coochie is what I'll say instead. But I really wanted to say the P word. I feel like ASAP says, just like how he's mentioned Rihanna and using a B word in the same sentence, I feel like that's how he comfortably talks about the body parts. Like, I just keep hearing the P word. So y'all put that together how you want to put it together. What you say? Let me know when you want me to get my pistol. No, it's so crazy. I just thought about that when I was reading and I was picking up the cards and feeling excited. I'm like, I know this MF did. Jesus. Leave me alone. I told y'all I'm sensitive. But anyway, let me see what other messages. This ain't looking good so far, Riri. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. Rihanna and ASAP Rocky, please. This ain't looking so good, baby girl. Oh, child. Not a Mars and yeah, he get bored easily. There's that Mars and Aries. Now keep in mind that stereotypically, everybody with a Mars and Aries, is not sensitive. I mean, not sensitive, but get bored easily. But that is a strong negative trait of that placement. And Rihanna, she has what? I think you mentioned earlier, she has her moon and Venus in Aries. Oh yeah, baby, these two will fight like cats and dogs. But I'm getting that they'll make up for it later though. That's how them babies come into play. They definitely make up for it. Clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please. I'm also hearing y'all. Oh my God. I'm also hearing, ain't no other man gonna raise my son. Ain't no other man gonna take care of my son. Clear and precise messages. You got to watch them kind of guys. Because is it more about you wanting to be with me and treat me right and respect me as your wife or your girlfriend or whatever we are? Or is it about the fact that you want to be territorial and you don't want nobody else to have me because you don't want somebody else taking care of the kids? Clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Rihanna and ASAP. Ooh, shut the mother freaking door. Oh, man. Oh, baby. Riri. That 111 up there on them lights. Riri. Girl, you can't tell me y'all ain't fighting like cats and dogs. What that say right there? Answer your phone. You know I've been calling you. You ain't in that damn studio. You ain't that busy. What Spirit says somebody need to do? Dead this situation. Come on, somebody. Not single dad. Or you out here living like you single. Not single dad coming out. I'm just saying. I'm hearing wake up call, caught you in the morning with another one in my bed. Don't you care about me anymore? Don't you care about me? I don't think so. Unrequited love. That's when somebody can love somebody more than they love them. Putting in more in a relationship than the other person. Ankle monitor is here. If I'm not mistaken, was ASAP? This may be something in the future for somebody. But was ASAP at some point ever on an ankle monitor where he had to do house arrest? Oh, why is that making me think of NBA Youngboy? Did you unblock me at NBA? Hey, you unblocked me at. I need to do a reading on you. What did I tell you? Look, don't be surprised if she end up with another bun in the oven. I keep hearing YN and I keep seeing NBA Youngboy. I see I need to do a reading on you, an updated reading. All right, you got here. I'm telling you, I picked this up in plenty of readings in the past in regards to Rihanna. You got here fear of judgment, like fear or judgment of what other people may think about her, what they may say about the relationship. This could be him as well. See, because she's coming off as somebody that could be a faithful woman in this relationship. Ooh! If this is not the situation I just mentioned, there may be something else that comes out in the news that goes viral in regards to these two. But it may not show one of the both of them in a good light. Oh. Yo, why before I got on this camera and I started singing Pour It Up, Pour It Up, I started thinking about black magic. I've picked this up in your readings in the past, Riri. Allegedly. Rihanna. Do you dabble? You do a little sprinkle, sprinkle. Allegedly. Everything here is alleged. Everything here is alleged. I'm going to let y'all read that. Oh, I'm hearing, don't mess with my man. I'm going to be the one who bring it to you. If not him, on somebody else. Yeah, a little sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't mess with my man. I'm going to be the one to bring it to you. Child, let me pull out this one. I ain't pulled out in a while. You finally caught alive? Welcome. Not that serious. I like your name. Not that serious. Child, what need to come through for Rihanna and ASAP? Rihanna and ASAP. I'm gonna be the one who bring it to you. Don't mess with my man. All right, somebody could be into astronomy. Somebody could be into chaos magic. Okay. Ooh, haunted house is here. Yo, why I'm looking at this house? Where is Rihanna from? Isn't she from the Barbados? Isn't she from Barbados? Because why I'm getting like a small house in Barbados, like where somebody do root work. Everything here is alleged. Y'all, why am I getting that when I look at that little house? Island gal. Ooh. You got here sea witchcraft. Child, don't be surprised we end up seeing them on vacation. All right, could work with an alleged palm reader. Sound healing. I keep getting a lot of things centered around water as well. Like somebody could be praying into water, saying messages into water, stuff like that. Hold on, I'm being told to pull again. Hold on. Let me mix these bad boys up. Why are these? Oh, she 38 hot, y'all. Because I'm telling you, all of a sudden, I am burning up again. Why are these messages coming through for Rihanna and ASAP? Why are these messages coming through again for Rihanna and ASAP? Okay, now we got numerology, the occult of significant numbers. Illusion spells, deceives the senses or mind of others. We also have here Tantra. Oh, shut up. Why does that remind me of this? It could be sex with me is so amazing. I'm getting sex magic. Sex with me is so amazing. Don't that look like that tantric, like the pictures and stuff that you see? We also have here moon magic. Ooh, and cloaking. Okay, we got cloaking here, protection from harm with spiritual baths. I don't know. Somebody, I keep getting don't mess with my man. So it might be the other person that may want to get themselves. Make sure you're doing spiritual baths and cloaking yourself and protecting yourself from negative energy that may be sent your way. Oh, yeah. Jesus. I did too, Elephant. I had a nice bath before I got on this live. But good God, Rihanna got me about to burn up. Jesus. All right. You also have strike while the iron is hot. You have you survived the worst. Okay, there could have been some drama, whether this is with them or something else that may have happened in the past. You also have rabbit. Somebody could be the Chinese zodiac sign rabbit. Sincere. What is this? Lose out on chances and avoid conflict. You have their plans fail. You have you chose you. They're pissed. Again, there could be some drama, could be past, present, or future. Listen, Linda. This card usually comes out in a reading at times when the person that I'm reading for might be a high priestess. Okay, somebody that's very intuitive. I wouldn't be surprised she is a Pisces sun. And you also have, like I said, this card usually comes out. I'm getting confused now. And I think I mentioned earlier about chaos magic. I'm getting confused now. You also have twin flame. You earned it. Girl, I'm about to get out y'all reading. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Whew. Good God. Give me the most clear and precise messages. Rihanna and ASAP. Rihanna. ASAP. Rihanna and ASAP. Rihanna and ASAP. Didn't I say I was confused? One of these cards is distorted view. I'll get into that card in a minute. All right, you got demon here. It says the temptation of living, the fear of regret, dancing amongst the ashes. Y'all, I'm so distracted right now by the simplest crap. Hold on. The temptation of living. That girl get high as a mother freaking kite. This incense is about to kill me. Girl, you get high. Let me move this. The temptation of living, the fear of regret, dancing among the ashes from the flames of hell. Oh, shit. My God. My God. All right. You also have Harpy. It says a creature of many guises and storms I soar amid virtues and vices, a reflection of a life score. Yeah, why am I getting like a woman scorn? Oh, shut the mother freaking door. I think it's the first time I ever pulled this card and I wasn't trying to. You also have crystal ball. Didn't I say somebody very intuitive, high priestess energy? You got clairvoyance and focus. If she's not the one, allegedly, all right, that has these gifts, she may have somebody in her family or she may go to someone that has these gifts. Y'all know what I'm talking about. For those of you that have wondered, like if your spouse is cheating, if this person is cheating again, and then you call up a psychic or a reader or whatever, and you try to get that confirmation, that's what I'm picking up. I need to see. You let me know what you see. What your cards say. What your cards say. I keep hearing what your cards say. You have distorted view. That's supposed to be my Barbados accent, y'all. A change in perspective is needed to view you or a situation with compassion. It says the root core of your pain is often associated with how you may view yourself or the situation from a wounded place. It says choosing to heal this brings the broken pieces back together to create a healthy viewpoint. Now, this could be one or two things. Distorted can just basically mean that you may be perceiving something because of what you may have dealt with in the past. It could also indicate that you don't want to see what's obvious and already in your face, is that you could be getting played. This is why Spirit is saying patience is needed, timing. It says, be mindful not to rush or push your agenda at this time. It says, trust in divine timing, and less is instant gratification. Having patience allows everything to unfold as it should. It says the seeds have grown, planted, now let them grow. Could be patiently waiting on something to be revealed, waiting on someone to be honest about a situation. I keep feeling called towards these. Where are my favorite cards? Oh man. Oh Lord, where my favorite cards at? Oh no. Oh crap. I reorganized, y'all, and I don't know where I put them. Crap. God dang it. Oh man, I've been thinking about them cards this whole time. That's why you don't go messing with stuff. Shit. Now what I do with them? Yay! Found them. My bad, y'all. My bad. All right. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages. Oh, reveal Rihanna and ASAP. Reveal Rihanna and ASAP, please. Bottom of the deck, you have I am happy now. Okay, somebody could be happy about something that they found out, or somebody could feel like I'm at a happy point right now in my life or in my relationship. Oh, or somebody could be faking a phone because you got to act like I don't care, but I really do. You have I am selfish. I'm just saying, I'm what's wrong with me? Why I can't talk? What the hell? I'm selfish as fuck. Basically. Don't know why I'm whispering. Oh, you got here. I'm not going to cry. I like to see you upset. It turns me on. And there's that controlling energy. You're mine. Damn. What else we got? So I think I mixed two together. Uh-oh. I did. Did I mix y'all together? All right. Oh, I did mix y'all up. Man, what? Girl, you done threw me off, Riri. You done threw me off, girl. Why are these messages coming through? Why are these messages coming through? You have here the light, okay? Somebody may see the light or have seen the light. You also have new beginnings here. Somebody mentioned it earlier in the comments when I mentioned 111, and you said 111, that angel number is about new beginnings. There it is. You also have here synchronicity. Somebody could be seeing the signs. Didn't I just say angel numbers? Seeing the signs. And somebody may be tired of dealing with the same thing. It's like hamster wheel, endless cycle, going in circles, repetitive, never-ending energy. You also have here influencer, engagement, authenticity, content creation. Okay, they could be working on something. I think I mentioned this in a previous reading that they could be working on something together. But the reason why somebody could be down in a situation is because somebody may be giving off the energy of being hot and cold. All right. You have unpredictable, inconsistent, mixed signals. I think I've said that earlier about confusion. I don't think so. Who asked that question? Elephant Girl? I don't think so. I think ASAP got Rihanna nose in the air. Just my opinion. Now, it may be, something different. She might decide to walk away from that, but I don't see it, at least not anytime soon, especially not after she's had kids with him. All right, somebody could be the Chinese zodiac sign dragon. This could be somebody that's arrogant as well. Ooh. Somebody could be a liar. Somebody may have found out somebody was lying because you got the Pinocchio card here. It says, no matter how many mistakes you make, it is never too late to do the right thing. I'm also getting like somebody being a good father, but not a good boyfriend or a good husband. I keep wanting to say husband. Yeah, are y'all married? Because I keep wanting to say husband in this reading. You also have you will meet them online. This could be where somebody met someone or meet someone in the future. This came out in the previous reading. I remember specifically about somebody may be insecure about gaining a few extra pounds. Child, not single dad. And now we got co-parenting issues. Child. And then you also got please me, baby. Okay. I ain't gonna be called to a lot of cards. Why are these messages coming through? Why are these messages coming through? Wow. Look what Spirit want me to focus on. If you think someone is lying, they are. And you also have deceit. That 25 at the top breaks down to 7. 7 could be about deceit. Somebody lying, telling you what you want to hear. Why are these messages coming through? Why are these messages coming through? Ooh. Dang, first card. We both know this is wrong. Somebody could be holding back. You got hidden emotions is here. I made you feel worthless, but the truth is you were too good for me. Damn. Are you looking for my replacement? I'm telling you, that's somebody wondering whether or not somebody putting them in competition with other people because somebody's been acting distant. Didn't I say this? That wishy-washy energy, possibly needing their personal space. And then again, I keep getting somebody dangling an engagement or marriage because you got a plan on proposing. I know you want the white picket fence. I think I said in the last reading, I said, Rihanna, don't you marry ASAP. Don't you tie your money with him. No. No, ma'am. But you got free will, sugar drop. You do what you want to do. Future messages for Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. Future messages for Rihanna and ASAP Rocky, please. Oh, well, look at here. Okay, King of Pentacles coming out. Keep in mind, we had Queen of Pentacles coming out last time. This is the first card to come out, but it could be, all right, in the future, he may end up matching her energy. Keep in mind, this could also be husband and wife. I'm just saying. All right, over on Rihanna's side, She's planning on making a decision about something. All of a sudden, that Five of Wands is now in the reverse. Damn. Yeah, that Seven of Cups is here again. All right, bottom of the deck here, you have Nine of Cups, okay? The Nine of Cups can be about emotional fulfillment. Again, look, I get hot and cold energy here. Maybe their relationship is hot and cold. At some point in the future, things may balance out between the two of them, okay? Maybe he stays home more. Maybe he does more of what she asks for in the relationship, okay? But what I do not like is, once again, we have Seven of Cups again on eight. This time it's on ASAP Rocky side. All right, with the Seven of Cups here, along with the Hermit card. Again, don't be surprised. It's still be an energy of somebody staying home more. At least to give the illusion of not having any more options. And then you also have the Six of Swords in the reverse. Because let me tell you, even if he's not doing anything now, I feel like this keeps coming up at home. Because the Six of Swords in the reverse can be like the past keep being brought up. Like, God damn, I done told you ain't. God damn, I done told you I ain't fucking around with these hoes. Don't. I'm sorry, y'all. But when I reenact this silly stuff, I can literally see the person doing it, and I see ASAP going, God damn, I ain't got it. Oh, not with the y'all. Why he got Knight of Swords again? Look at that Knight of Swords coming out in the reverse. But I see him, y'all, with them little squilly braids that he be wearing in his head, with the little suits and stuff. God damn, I ain't got it. Ain't nobody being there. But what I do not like is somebody saying, like, I'm not the past, or I'm not doing this anymore. But what I don't like coming out on your side, ASAP, is now you're the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna be honest. What I got with this Knight of Swords in the reverse is that you learn how to cheat better. Like, now I'm gonna make you whole sign NDAs. Or from now on, I'm gonna find somebody who don't talk too much. Okay, because the Three of Wands in the reverse is still here. Jesus. It's still going to be some drama in this relationship, but I think I mentioned it in the beginning of the reading. You know, it may not be perfect happy, but it's my kind of happy. And I'm getting this from Rihanna's side. Like, we may not be perfect, but, you know, we perfect together. This is our version of happiness. Because let me tell y'all what I got. There is a podcast here on YouTube, and it is called my future wife or something like that. There was an interview recently where this guy was interviewing a pastor and his wife, and the pastor was sitting there laughing about how he used to dog his wife out. He did not want to marry her. He wasn't even attracted to her. Basically just telling the whole world that, you know, she's a pushover. I use her, I treat her like crap, and she's still here. And look, y'all, we got a loving relationship because we're still together. She's taken all my shit. She's been my ride or die. And look at us now. You too can be this. Baby, love does not hurt physically, emotionally. I don't know why so many people have adapted this mindset that if you just hold on through all the player dogging you out, not respecting you, hoeing around, if you can just hold on to that no good man, in the end, things are gonna be great. And this is the energy I'm picking up with them. I'm sorry. Rihanna, you don't usually have the most positive readings when it comes to you and your man. I'm picking up, if you just hold on, it's the industry and the whole like ways. And if I can just, you know, do enough magic, allegedly, eventually he will come around and he will be finally the emperor in the upright. Girlfriend. Okay. Okay, Riri. Okay, Riri. Clear and precise messages. Why are these messages coming through? Why are these messages coming through? I thought he was a vegan clean. What vegan got to do? That penis ain't vegan. Okay, I'm done, y'all. I'm sorry. You got here mystery and the hidden truth. Yeah, secrets. Like I said, there could be something. Don't be surprised if something goes viral. Something may end up coming out in regards to this relationship, something that they may have thought was under wraps. But this is the second time in this reading that we got divine intervention. Okay. Sometimes spirit has to come through. All right. Ooh, child. Not snake in empty room. Do y'all see that word at the top up there with snake? That word says lie. How many times we got lie in this reading? And look at that right there. In the empty room, on the second line there, you got the end. Ooh, child. Oh, somebody may resurface because you got forgotten person, old friend, or the past, or the past may resurface. I'm just saying. Why are these messages coming through? Why are these messages coming through? Didn't he say he was a sex addict? Didn't he say that before? I don't think you just wake up and be cured from being a sex addict. My life is a mess right now. I can't handle your love. I have to let you go to find myself. Wow. Thank you, Thundercats Roar, for the super chat. I appreciate that. If I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. You cannot make this up. You got I long for your kiss. At the same time, don't put up with my bullshit. Oh, that's a good one, Caroline. Come to the light, Caroline. Caroline says, could you ask if ASAP did magic to stay with Rihanna? Hey, look, I'm just saying, we can see. As a matter of fact, I'm being called to these cards to do that. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through for ASAP Rocky. Clear and precise messages. ASAP Rocky. Did ASAP Rocky use magic to stay with Rihanna? Did ASAP Rocky use magic to stay with Rihanna? Caroline, you may have just opened up a whole other gate, baby. Spirit is saying allegedly yes. You got the Ace of Wands here, and the bottom of the deck, you got the Empress. Is that not Rihanna, the Empress? I'm just saying, y'all, he may be. Sex with me is so amazing. That's all I keep hearing. Caroline, thank you. Oh, shit. Oh, shut the mother freaking door. Didn't I show y'all this earlier? Isn't that a man? Look at that man right there. Look like he's doing magic. Look at his hands. I don't put that past nobody. Nobody. I don't put that past nobody. Because I got bright-eyed and bushy-tailed over here for Rihanna. Look at that. You got Hangman and the Sun card. She ain't going nowhere. And 5 of Wands in the, look at that. 5 of Wands in the reverse. And then you also have the 2 of Wands. So you can plan all day on what you're going to do. But at the same time, as long as it look good to everybody else. Sun card and the Hangman. Whoo, child. Was not expecting that. Damn. Well, that's it for that portion. I guess I'm going to pull a couple of cards and see what comes out for... Oh, yeah, world messages. I'll pull some world messages before my alarm goes off. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed that portion of the reading. Good Lord. I knew that was a reason I was supposed to read for them. My goodness. Yeah, give me a second. Let me put my cards. I don't want to mix them up. Okay. But yeah, please remind me next time I'm on here to pull some cards for NBA Youngboy. Oh, speaking of world messages, thank you to those of you all. I know y'all have been reaching out. I normally make shorts for these videos. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I didn't feel like looking up the clips to like break them down, but I know that there was recently a blackout that happened in Spain and some other place as well. But I talked about there being a blackout. I talked about this God knows how many times. I done told y'all you're gonna need you some flashlights, some walkie-talkies. All right. You don't gotta go crazy in the stores, but just make sure, especially for those of you all living here in the US, because I've picked it up before. We are gonna go through a recession. Where I talked about making sure that you have like your toiletries, your canned goods, all the other things that I mentioned, especially like bottled water. I try to keep cases now of bottled water. I'm just saying there will be more blackouts. There could be blackouts that happen here, but there will be blackouts again. Yes, I'm getting it too as I'm looking at this card here. Like I said, there's not going to be any uses of cell phones or your computers. I think I mentioned that, as a matter of fact, in a community post. I said I had a dream about waking up and the cell phones were like reset and everything. But yeah, these people, was going about their regular day in Spain and everything went out temporarily. Also, I talked about volcanoes erupting. I had someone send me an email that once again, Mount Etna has erupted again. There was also something else. That was something else that happened. I can't think of it, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's been coming to fruition. But I'm really concerned every time I see something in regards to those earthquakes, because I know that spirit is trying to tell me something else. I just don't know how to translate what they're explaining. But it's some type of connection with all of these. Oh, that's another one too. I talked about wildfires, and now there's a wildfire that's taking place, I believe, in Israel. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. There's a huge one that they've declared a state of emergency that's taking place. Oh, yeah. There's somebody around me. My nose is itching. There's somebody around me. Like I said, if y'all see somebody looking at me like this, know that my ancestors are tired of me in my mess. Telling y'all, we're in some crazy times. And y'all boy Trump just celebrated what? 100 days of bullshit? Excuse me. What he calls 100 days of success. He says that gas prices have gone down. He said that the price of eggs have gone down, that the economy has never been better than it is today. Trump, go to hell, baby. Bye. Just go. Y'all saw him getting mad at the interviewer. What's the interviewer name? Terry. Because Terry was calling him out. And he was mad. He was like, I chose you. And you're not being nice. He thought that man was gonna sit up there and kiss his butt. That man was up there calling him out on everything. You're not being very nice. Oh, he got mad. He was like, Terry. I bet if he could and get away with it, he would have socked Terry upside his head. He would have socked Terry upside his head. Got Jeff Bezos in the palm of his hand. Sad, sad time. Terry, put it in reverse, Terry. All right, dear God. Give it the most clear and precise. Something in. I don't know why they keep showing that. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me start with this. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through. World messages, clear and precise, that need to come through. Clear and precise messages that need to come through. I'm glad you asked that question, Caroline. Child. I was like, then I said earlier, I said somebody here, my nose itching. And every time I pull these out, somebody don't want me to speak. Every time I pull these out, I get boo spelled out. Yeah, somebody trying to scare me. Boo. Is there someone here with me besides Oreo? Yes, because it's going for. All right, let me stay still. Is this a male or a female? Wait, are you a female? Yes. Okay, female. Do you come in peace? No. Is that why you try to scare me all the time and say boo? You ain't scare me. I be getting to the money. Everybody mad. Yeah, that is so funny how that boo is there. Well, she says she ain't coming in peace. Oh well. Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Maybe. Will Pete Hegseth lose his job? No. Oh, that's a big no. That's a big no. I be getting to the money. Everybody mad. Yeah, I know y'all done seen that guy on Instagram. Oh, I do remember when somebody said Jenny. That's probably who it is. Talking about they don't come in peace. You can leave me alone. Let's see. Hey to you too. I'm saying hey. Something about the Pope. What do you want to say about the Pope? Matter what? Okay, I don't understand. Okay, I see my love, but I don't. You're not saying nothing. Let me try it again. I don't think this is a bad energy. I think this is somebody that think they're funny because every time I get on here, it's always boo. Hey, somebody said the same thing I just said. Yeah, real rosy. Because I don't feel any negative energy. I don't really feel any negative energy when I do readings. I do feel like there's somebody that think they funny. Because it's always boo or hey. All right, let's see if we got something else. Yeah, what happened during the Boston Tea Party? Was there something about the something with a fire, like a big fire that happened back in the day? Because I'm getting that they're saying something like that's going to happen again. I don't know what. Let me see what that means. Something happened during the Boston Tea Party. Let me see. What happened during the Boston Tea Party? Not the little ghost emoji. The Boston Tea Party was a protest by American colonists who disguised as Mohawk Indians. They dumped 342 chests of tea into the Boston Harbor on December the 16th, 1773. The act was a direct response to the British Parliament's Tea Act, which they viewed as unfair taxation and a way to force them to accept British control. Hmm. Okay, so there may be some type of similar act that, well, they are talking about a protest too. A group of colonists dressed as Native Americans boarded 3 ships carrying tea into the Boston Harbor and dumped the tea into the water. I'd be surprised if something like that happens again, or this is something in reference to like a protest or to try to get someone to abide by somebody else's rules. I'm also getting hear ye, like somebody is wanting to bring things back to the olden days. I got that before when I pulled messages on Elon Musk. There's somebody in office named Soros. Somebody's last name is Soros. Something may come out in the news in regards to this person. I am here. Pope, is that you? Is that you? I'm just saying. Somebody that took an oath. Wait a minute. What is this? Let me X this out. Bill. Oh, that's a billionaire, George Soros. What does George look like? Something may come out in the news in regards. George Soros. Damn, I'm saying he look old. He's definitely old. He's worth 7.2 billion as of 2025, and he's 94 years old. I mean, I ain't wishing that on nobody, but I'm pretty sure at 94, I wouldn't be surprised if the news is that he's gone to glory. But there may end up being something that comes out in the news in regards to Soros. All right, I guess that's it. All right, let's see what else we got. I know, right? He lived a long life. I mean, my goodness. 94? Why are these messages coming through? Why are these messages coming through? Damn. This keeps coming out. Civil unrest. The people rise against injustice. Okay. And I think I even mentioned that, like with the Tea Party protests, people speaking out, civil unrest. But no, they're saying that this is not in reference to like a protest anymore. This is people that are, I think I mentioned this in previous readings. People are going to get tired of we shall overcome. And it's going to be we should start whipping people ass. And the reason why is because of the rigged system. The game is fixed. I'm hearing we shall overcome. And it's just some people gonna start acting a fool. It's gonna be civil unrest, people rising up against injustice. Ain't gonna be no more ain't no more we shall overcome. Ain't no more sitting there holding arms together and talking about guys, we're just gonna protest and we're gonna do this silently and quietly. Some people are going to knuck and buck. It's going to take the strength of the collective actions. I'm telling y'all, Some people may do this in regards to voter suppression, blocking the voting and the voice of the people. Ooh, yeah, don't be surprised that if something don't pop off now in 2025, let me tell y'all something. I'm getting, let anything happen with the votes in 2026. People gonna cut up. I keep mentioning something significant may happen between now and the summertime of 2025. This could also be something 2026. But y'all, people is going to get tired of we shall overcome, and they're going to start snapping. You have diplomacy, bridging differences for the greater good. What I'm also getting with this as well, with bridging the gap, is that there are going to be some Republicans that are going to be silently scooting on over and helping. And one of the reasons why they're going to start to do this is because Trump is losing a lot of favor, okay, when it comes to his cult. A lot of them are starting to wake up and realize, or they will start waking up and realizing once they start seeing those empty shelves and they start seeing that a lot more of these layoffs are going to be taking place. If I'm not mistaken, UPS has announced that they will be, or they're in talks to lay off 20,000 people. That's a lot of folks. And they're not the only ones. There's going to be a lot of people that's unfortunately going to be laid off that work in the restaurant industry, a lot of truck drivers. Scary. Where are these messages coming through? Where are these messages coming through? Where are these messages coming through? Now is here. But what? Tell y'all, people are not going to be sitting down anymore. You got this chair here, and now you also have now. People are going to start fighting back. That is so cute. It could have something, it could be centered around child education, child welfare, Medicaid, but people are going to be fighting back because you know what? I'm getting here also for people that feels like I got played. I got played when it came to the American dream. Okay? I want a piece of the pie. I want a bigger bite of the apple. We're going to get to the core of the issue. And a lot of people are going to realize that the core of the issue is y'all trampling on the little people. And guess what? They're going to start fighting back. And I'm also getting blue, so I'm getting Democrats as well. Or people not wanting to, something dealing with diplomacy. I'm telling y'all, this is going to be during the warm season. You got this sleeveless dress here. I'm also getting like the independents. The hats are coming off. It's a dog eat dog world. Eat the rich. There will be some empty shelves, especially I keep getting oranges, but it can be different types of fruit or whatever. But this was in a reverse. Okay. Empty store shelves when it comes to fruit. Also, parts, I know we've already talked about this before. I'm sure y'all seen it in the news, but like skyrocketing prices when it comes to like car parts. But I also got carport. So I don't, the ports or something. I don't know what they mean with the ports. Are these messages coming through? Why are these messages? I'm telling y'all, people are going to start waking up. If you think someone is lying, they are. Elon has nobody to blame but himself, Rosie. He did that to himself. He could have been sitting up rich, minding his business and dealing with Tesla and Starlink and everything else. He decided to get himself in there. And the thing is, he's done what he needed to do. He went in there and did exactly what he needed to do, which was get our personal information, which was also to get him some more government contracts. Everything is alleged. He also made sure that he went in there and he offset, like, for whatever he may have lost with Tesla, he got that back with our money. But if he think he gonna curtsy and scoot on away, like, hey guys, I'm gone, no problems, I'll see you all later, and you don't think karma's gonna kick your ass, you still gonna get your karma. You're still getting your karma. People didn't forget Mr. Swastika. You can't just mosey on up out of here. They don't try to mosey on up out. Okay, I guess my job here is done. You still got your karma. Once again, do not be surprised. You have mass casualty that's going to take place, unfortunately. This may happen in Germany, or there may be some other shocking news that comes out of Germany. This could be some shocking news coming out of Egypt as well. In those places I named, they may have to quarantine in place, or there may be some other situations where people in other areas may have to quarantine in place. That card has been coming out a lot lately. This mass casualty, you have isolated incident. There may be an isolated incident in one of the areas that I've named, or they may be able to isolate a situation. If people quarantine in place, they may be able to keep it from getting as big as it could be. All right, there could be something shocking coming out of Thailand. All right, there may be some scandal around some unsealed documents. All right, there may be some shocking news that comes out in regards to the New York Stock Exchange. Okay, I don't know if this is like the movies, but you know, when they talk about the New York Stock Exchange, like, I see a lot of people standing around and they're looking at the numbers and they're doing their work or whatever they're supposed to do with the stock exchange. Okay, I just got to say it because it's here. It might end up being a big bang. This could be something centered around New York. It may be a terrorist attack or an isolated incident. I don't know if somebody is going to be a disgruntled person and they end up just trying to take some people out. Oh, and I'm seeing 333. Mass casualty, whether this is a big boom or whether this is somebody shooting up the place or somebody stabbing or somebody doing something for religious reasons. I keep getting strong messages of people. Hopefully this doesn't come to fruition. People attacking the Jews or people they perceive to be Jewish. And he's going crazy now. Now he's just moving around. I don't know. Don't be surprised. You also got conspiracy at the bottom of the deck. Not breaking Diddy out, dog mom. All right, there could be some news that comes out in regards to the Speaker of the House. Listen, Linda. This keeps coming out. Just saying. I want to put these to the side because I'm being told to pull some more from here. Oh, that's a good one. Thank you, Rosie. I was going to ask that. I had said if I did any cards in regards to politics and stuff like that, I was going to ask if Trump will be impeached for a third time. Yeah, I'm going to ask that in a minute. I already know what card that one is. I can already see it. telling you. I keep getting the greedy will pay. All right, you got to let them eat cake. I keep getting the greedy will pay. Some shocking news may come out of Iceland. All right, the price of goods continue to rise. Some news may come out in regards to an attorney general. All right, more news, more evidence that obviously what they're doing is all aligned with Project 2025. Some shocking news may come out of South Korea. Listen, somebody else is going to be brought up on charges of crimes against humanity. Another powerful figure will be brought up on charges of crimes against humanity. I keep getting that there's going to be a tie between the drones and alien invasion. Okay? There's going to be some more weird drone-like activity taking place in different areas. One of those places could be Malaysia. Something shocking may come out of Malaysia. Attorney General Pam Bundy. If I'm not mistaken, I think I did a reading on her recently, and I got her getting into some trouble, possibly going to jail or facing time for something. Like I said, things will continue to increase. One of them is gas prices, unfortunately, for some. And there may be some shocking news coming out of Canada. I think that's the first time I think I've gotten in Canada. All right, before I get to the other cards, let me ask this question in regards to Donald Trump. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages for Donald J. Trump. Donald J. Trump. Before I do that, what's his current energy? How is Donald Trump currently feeling? What's his current energy? How is Donald Trump currently feeling? Let me tell y'all something. Sitting on top of the world. Like I said, he don't feel like this is what I'm getting. Like he's sitting on top of the world. He ain't got shit to worry about. He feels very safe, very comfortable. He got a lot of people that are bending the knee to him. He's feeling like he's in a really good space right now. Bottom of the deck, you have 7 of Swords in the reverse. And that's somebody that could be like in their own illusions, believing their own lies. So I'm just saying, yes, y'all listen. When I tell y'all that man is, I don't give a shit about what y'all talking about. When I tell you this is some good ass cards when you want to know how somebody's doing, he feels like he is on top of the world. Everybody is giving me their cups. Look at them cups up there. Look at the chalices. Look at that. You can't tell him nothing. That fool in the reverse in the middle, you can't tell him nothing. Living in a shell in his own damn head. Ooh, child. Low vibrational Gemini he is. Now, when it comes to Donald Trump, will he be impeached for a third time? Will Donald Trump be impeached for a third time? Keep in mind, energy is fluid. This is what the cards are saying right now. Damn, they're the same card that he had earlier. Spirit is saying no. Not this time with the 7 of Swords coming out in the reverse. I'm getting, it'll be just like the past. 6 of Cups in the reverse. Yowza. Yowza. Yowza, yowza. Like I said before, I think I did in a previous reading, I said there are a lot of Republicans that are not budging. When I tell you, I don't know how much dirt they got on each other, how much money they didn't offer each other, or what kind of thing they is not budging from what I'm seeing so far. Down the road, there may be some Republicans that go rogue, but right now, y'all, they is a united front. They are a united front. Yes, AN, I did pick up that something else will eventually take him out. I keep getting his health. That may be his way out the door. Yeah. I don't wish that on nobody, but I mean, everybody got an expiration date. You're wondering, will Donald Trump be arrested? Will Donald Trump be arrested? Will Donald Trump be arrested? Like I said, he got a lot of people on his side right now. The cards currently are saying no. Nine of Swords in a reverse. Bottom of the deck says the Pentacles. What did I tell y'all? He got a lot of people around him that are doing his bidding, that are fighting to keep him where he is. Y'all see where he's at right now. Currently, he's with the Star card in the upright. Y'all, he feel like the shit. I'm right where I need to be. Life is great. I know that sucks to hear, but that's how he's coming off right now. Life is great. Why are these messages coming through? Why are these messages coming through? Why are these messages coming through? Oh, I've been telling you that, Supreme, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Every time I pull energy on that man, I get Antichrist. I mean, just think about it. Since he's came here, for the most part, a lot of people feel dread. They feel tired, stressed, everything. Y'all, do not be surprised. If this is not in reference to him, this could be another situation where we have, unfortunately, an issue in regards to planes. But there may end up being an emergency landing in the future when it comes to Donald Trump, when it comes to his health. They may have to make an emergency landing of the plane because of a health issue with him that he may not make it out of. You got emergency landing. This could also be something centered around the military. Heart attack, stroke, something like that. There may be a scandal, I'm not surprised, that's going to come out in regards to a high school teacher and what they're doing with some students or a student. You only get one life to live, so live it to the fullest. All right, Spirit is telling y'all, regardless of what's going on in this world, regardless of how crazy that man is and his administration and all of this stuff, y'all keep living your life. Keep building, focusing, avoid the news as much as you possibly can so that you can maintain your sanity. Okay? Classes, sessions, seminars. Okay? Do things that you've dreamt about doing. Somebody could be working towards becoming a high school instructor. Okay, somebody could be a high school teacher. You may be looking to do something else. Now is the time. Okay, work on you. All right, somebody could be a physician's assistant. I keep getting physician assistant, and it's going towards this emergency landing and something involving Donald Trump and his health. If not him, there could be another political figure that's going to end up having some issues in regards to their health. All right. You got here cement mason, concrete finisher. Somebody could also be going back to school. Somebody could be taking up a trade. Yeah, you got to do that for your own mental health, Venus. You have to pull back. You got clinical laboratory technician is here. Somebody could be going to school for this as well. Somebody could be going to school to be a paralegal. Or you've been dreaming about doing these things, and Spirit is saying now is the time. I mean, put your plans into action. I'm telling you, somebody could want to be a fabricator. Somebody may also face some legal issues for something that they fabricated. Somebody in the White House. Well, damn. I'm just saying, dog mom could be. Some shocking news may come out of North Korea. Oh, there's something could be centered around North Korea that may affect North America. But there could be some shocking news that comes out in regards to North America. Oh, Lord. Hopefully there ain't no drama going on with North Korea. Okay. All right, some shocking news may come out of Montana as well. Oh, Lord, I started sweating when I said that. My goodness. My. Oh. Give me some more, and then I'll close it off. The White House will continue to lie to the judicial branch, and no one will do anything about it. They had a 9-0 decision. Like I said, look how they're working together. Y'all know that man's supposed to be in jail for what he's done and not sending that guy back home. Talking about that's his home, that's where he needs to be. They are corrupt, y'all. Too far gone. Why are these messages coming through? I'm telling you, it's going to take the will of the people. And some people going to get tired of we shall overcome. And they're going to start knucking and bucking. Like I said, let them get hungry enough. Why are these messages coming through? That may end up being a chase or something that happens, or some type of heist that's you're gonna hear something on the news about a work van. Hi, Talks Kazim. Thank you for the super chat. You said, when will you start doing personal readings again? I'm currently doing personal readings. I'm gonna take a break for a while. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I'll let everybody know on my social media. All right, I'm telling y'all, there's a robbery or something that's gonna take place. This could be of a car lot or a car sting. Could be something centered around Toyotas or Teslas. It's some type of sting that's gonna take place. And people gonna start stealing them cars because they can't afford to buy them or lease them. My goodness. All right, you also have here stalking. Yeah, what the first thing I got here? Everything here is alleged. There's going to end up being some news that's going to come out in the future. This could be centered around Elon Musk or something he's doing. Could be something centered around Starlink. I need to make sure I don't say too much. But there's going to be some people speaking out, whether these people were whistleblowers or whatever the case may be. They're going to talk about them being stalked after they revealed some issues in regards to him and some other political figures. They're going to try to silence these people. One of the ways they're going to try to silence these people is this way. All right, somebody may end up being caught up in a sting where they arrest some people for drug trafficking. This could be a political figure or a public figure. You got here, actions speak louder than words. Oh, I'm telling y'all, I keep getting this in reference to we shall overcome. Sometimes actions speak louder than words. I'm here and I'll show you better than I can tell you. Ooh. All right, you have here ice storm. I don't know. Y'all, normally I pick that up and it has to do with weather. This is not a strange weather occurrence. I'm getting some shit's about to hit the fan. And I'm also getting survival of the fittest. And this is a warning. Something about a calm before a storm. Okay. Oh, calm before a storm. Police sirens is here. This may be in reference to that emergency landing. All right, I keep getting messages about teachers. All right, you also have here preschool teacher. Again, there may be some type of scandal that comes out in regards to a teacher. All right, you may also hear some news of a public figure being arrested for substance abuse issues, or they could be tied to what I mentioned before, drug trafficking, but it can also have something to deal with child trafficking as well. This may also be something tied to South America. Let's see. Anything else before I close it off that the public need to know? Anything else the public need to know? There's a new beginning with the 5 of Wands coming out of conflict, with the Strength card being here, with the 8 of Cups in the reverse, along with the World card in the reverse. Oh, I'm getting like the past repeating itself. Let me show y'all what I'm getting. Thank you, Dog Mom. You said people been talking about 3 days of darkness. Said to stop. Yes, I've been saying that for about 8 months now. Didn't I tell y'all better stock up? I told y'all. Better make sure if you can't afford a generator, you better have candles. Okay, some. You better have something. Get you a solar powered radio, your walkie talkies, all of those things. I've been talking about that for months. As a matter of fact, I think I may even repost that clip where I've talked about that. Y'all better prepare yourselves. Yes, you need to prepare yourselves. Is there anything else? I want to leave on a positive note because I don't like all that. Spirit, can we leave on something positive? Yeah, let's go with the roof. Clear and precise messages. I keep getting if there is, not say too much, but I keep getting that if there is some type of power outages or things that have to take place, there's some people that may be involved with this. And all I'm going to say is Russia. And I'll leave that alone. All right, there's our rune that looks like the letter B. I feel like that one came out before, but we'll see what it means. It's Berkana, number 18. Did I just turn right to it? I think I did. Hold on. No, wait, hold on. I probably did. Oh, shit, I did. Why is it not saying anything else about it, though? Oh, my bad. Look, for real, let's hope it's B for blessing. All right, Berkana. It says here, the message for Berkana. Berkana speaks of tenderness as a necessary energy for taking action in the world. Regardless of our sexual identity, we are living in profound harmony and full of inspiration. There is nothing competitive in our interactions with each other. We are motivated by the desire to understand them and to make them feel good. Our creative abilities are highly stimulated by this room. This is an excellent opportunity to create something. I talked about that earlier, where I said now is the time to focus on yourself. You've been wanting to change jobs. You've been wanting to learn a new hobby. Hi, baby G. All those different things. Okay, now is the time to put a lot of focus on yourself, your family, those closest to you. All right, manifesting something that you want in your life. This is a manifesting time. This is not a time to sit around and worry about, are we gonna die today? Is everything going to end? This is not that time. This is a time to focus on you and building. It says this is an excellent opportunity for this. It says Berkana also speaks to the desire to be parents and to start a family. Some of you all may have recently found out you're having a child. All right, you could be going half on a baby. Some of y'all could be going half on a baby as I'm currently speaking. All I need is your body next to me, singing ooh. Okay, I'm done. Here's the warning. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, here we go. Yo, why is when I sing something of the R. Kelly has some funny messages in his songs. He had a damn song for everything. All I need is your body next to me. He can sing about anything, and that shit used to sound so good. Hoochie. Hoochie. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not. Hold on. Let me turn my alarm off. Oh. And singing it. Woo. All right. Here's the warning for Bacana. Bacana pressures us to get in touch with the most vulnerable parts of ourselves. We must take care of these parts and become parents to ourselves first. This is a time to heal the wounds of your childhood. Only by recognizing our own weaknesses can we become strong adults. Yeah, I'm cracking up at me. We must not make the mistake of only looking for certain aspects of our beings, neglecting those parts that are more fragile. Okay. So I'm telling y'all, please take this time to focus on yourself, self improvement. There's nothing wrong with healing that inner child. Okay. Some of y'all need to let your inner child come out and play. That may be why I was so silly just now. Some of y'all probably haven't laughed in a long time, let your hair down in a long time, and just had a good time. Like, you can't be serious all the time. Lighten up. Somebody needs to hear they need to lighten the freak up. Okay, stop taking everything so serious. And also remember that even though Trump is hurting his damn hand by signing all of these executive orders, please know that these are not law. These are his orders that he's signing to keep y'all frustrated and feeling like the world is ending. But bear in mind, he has lost 95% so far of his cases. Okay, he's only won 3 out of the 50 some odd cases. Okay, he's only won 3. He is a showboat, just like you saw with the star card. Star card is somebody that is, meant to be like in the spotlight or have attention, or they like the spotlight on them. That is him. Y'all know he's a showboat. Okay, a lot of y'all found out that The Apprentice wasn't real. They created that character, and then he turned that character into a monster. He thinks that he is this super successful person when this man had there's a lot of people that think he's as successful as he claims to be. He's not. This man has how many bankruptcies? How many felonies? He is a caricature. Okay? And he will lie and lie and lie to keep that lie going. So, yeah, don't get that man all y'all energy, because eventually a dog will have their day. I'm just saying. So that is it. That is all. If you guys enjoyed this all over the place reading, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Again, I'll announce on my social media when I will be doing some more personal readings. In the meantime, y'all check me out here on these live videos or in my pre-recorded videos on the channel. I'll see y'all next time. Deuces.